The witness is dead. There was no predicting what would come next. But this is what we know. When the witness fell, the Black Fleet's eons of salvation and death surged. Its darkness merged with the Traveler's light, formed first into memory, and then into shape. This impossible object, this echo of the fleet's victims, holds immense power. And it was left for anyone to find. The echo grants the ability to compel, to control, to command. And with it, the conductor has the potential to turn their threat into our annihilation.
Who's that guy? Let's shoot him. I thought I was playing the Squid Game music for a second there.
If you expect us to trust you,
Wings.
we expect you to do the same. It's that simple.
They cuddled me. When did you kill the witness? Well, it's currently very early in the morning, Tuesday, my time. So, well, like Friday night, my time. So a few days ago. But then I had work for a couple of days, so all I did was sort of not that. And then I came back tonight.
Good to see you here.
We've been doing this, which is the first DLC after that. So I'm catching up on a year's worth of content.
What you have learned to others?
The conductor, the witness, the judge, the immigrant, the burger flipper. Okay, game. Well, there is a little bit of that. There is definitely a little bit of that. Okay.
Genocide. Thousands of civilizations across the universe, all visited by the Black Fleet. All lost to the violence of the final shape. That's where this echo comes from. At least, that's our theory.
You think it's somebody else?
Reports from the Pale Heart. Readings on the valence emanating from the Traveler. Everything we faced when we stared down the witness and broke its fleet. At first, we didn't know what to call them, but echoes seemed apt. Memories from the victims of the pyramids, held by the darkness. Then coalesced by the light into artifacts as sharp and fatal as their pain. If darkness is memory, and light is form, what else could they be? But
Life and
there's
death.
still so much we don't know.
Entropy and chaos.
Is this the only one? What forgotten people gave form to this echo? What was their final cry at their end? For control? A means to turn back their oppressors? My Hidden will keep searching for whatever answers the witness's death can give us. Hopefully they number more than the questions it left behind. But we need to stop the conductor and secure the echo.
Wait.
Guardian, descend into Nessus. Massive amounts of radiolaria have been diverted beneath the planet's crust. We need to find out what the Vex are building there.
But hold on. So are these from... Did these break out of the witness when the witness was destroyed? Are they like little fucking gallstones or what? Or are they from the Traveler from species that the Traveler met on its traveling through the universe that died to the witness? And it's trying to like seed them out there. Like, I don't understand. Are all the bosses in this game just the X? No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, there's all sorts of different enemy characters out there, and they all sort of like It's basically like a soap opera. I mean, let's be real. Anybody that's played Destiny for a long enough time understands, and that's not an insult. It's just sort of like a fact. It's basically a soap opera, like a long-running soap opera. And there are characters that, like, they'll be the villain for a couple of years. And there'll be side stories, and there'll be, you know, different bits and pieces, and then, like, a villain that was killed 4 years ago will come back with a vengeance because they weren't really dead, and shit like that. You know, it's that sort of shit. He's the conductor of the poop train. I want you to ride my meat bicycle. Yep. Do these DLCs have stuff in common, or are they just separate? They're a continuation. So, there are a lot of sort of side stories. Think of it like, do you know the show Supernatural? Supernatural's the first thing that comes to mind because I keep getting clips recommended to me on YouTube. And it was a good show when I used to watch it. But if you think about a show like Supernatural, where it is that sort of... there is an overarching story, and sometimes there will be multiple episodes in a row that will be part of that overarching story, particularly at the start of a season and at the end of a season of the show. There will be a lot of them, and maybe there'll be another one in the middle somewhere. But in like a 20-episode season, while there are scenes in every episode that continue that overarching story, a lot of the episodes do have their own enclosed story. Like Star Trek. Yes, exactly. Star Trek is a little bit looser. Star Trek is a little bit like Villain of the Week. Right? So, while Supernatural does follow a similar format, Supernatural does have like a more of a continuing story week to week. Star Trek does that, but that's more of like, these characters are now together and like all that sort of thing. Star Trek to me is more, you can watch any episode and it's fine. Like the most that I would feel, and I'm thinking of Next Generation specifically. Original Star Trek was a lot worse for it. Original Star Trek was very much like this episode, and then this episode is its own thing. This is like an ongoing sort of soap opera. Like if you tune in, if you jump in year 2, and you're playing away, and you jump in at year 8, and you go, I don't know what the fuck's going on. It doesn't matter. Like, if you've been keeping up with it, it is an ongoing story, and sometimes there'll be times where you're like, oh fuck yeah, this is going really well. And other times you'll be like, what the fuck are they doing? Where are they going with this? This has nothing to do with what I want them to talk about. But it is it is an ongoing universe. There are continuing stories, and year over year they have been adding to it and doing stuff. And occasionally there will be a DLC, like every year, I say, and it's been pushed out. So technically I think we're one behind. So it's been pushed out by like, this one's delayed by a couple of months, and then that's the new time of the year that it comes out. And then a couple of years later, oh, this one's been pushed out by a couple of months. So it's like a year behind, all up. But they have like an annual big DLC that is like the final shape that we've just ran through the campaign of, and it usually has like a big new destination, and it has, you know, a whole bunch of weapons and new things and a big new story and mission to mission, kind of like a Halo campaign and all this sort of stuff. And it's great. You know, they usually add the biggest things, and then throughout the year there will be, and over the years it's changed, but there will be some sort of smaller DLCs, content updates, whatever. Every year there's a big annual expansion to the game. But then in between there are like smaller DLCs. There'll be like 2 or 3, depending on what year it is. Smaller DLCs that will release, and they'll add their own sort of like little... It is like a self-contained story that is still furthering the timeline. Right? So it'll be furthering the timeline and moving forward. Felt like something got off, and I realized I muted Jack. See? That's what I was telling you. We were talking about bacon and stuff, and then that's it. Just couldn't handle it. But yes, so there is an in-betweeny episode. If you've been following along, I mean, more than likely you're on the playlist letting the playthrough anyway, so you probably heard that rant, but anyway. But yes, so... Basically, yes, it is an ongoing story. There are what feels like starts and ends to certain storylines, and there are self-contained, effectively filler episodes. Like, they might get referenced down the track as like, hey, remember that time that we did that thing? But also, there was a season where we were space pirates. You know? There's a season coming up that we're going to be doing soon, where we're basically vampire hunters. Like, not to that extent. It's not like, oh, we're hunting vampires. But they're like, you can see kind of parallels where you're like, that's cool. This season, they've themed it around, like, what if there was creatures out there that were similar to vampires? You know, we've had seasons where it's like, what if 80s synth music was a game? You know, there's been seasons where it's like, what if this season we go and slay a dragon? You know, what if this season it's all about a fucking nutcase trying to train people on how to not be evil in, like, a game mode that makes them fight each other? I mean, one season, or DLC, or whatever you want to call it, was a fucking game show. It was a space game show that was run by powers beyond our universe that we still don't really interact with. That are like, no, we're more powerful than all this. We're not dealing with that shit. And they're like, what about game show? Like, okay, I guess we're in a game show now. Anyway. I think Robert probably tuned out weeks ago. Ikora has given you a full briefing about the object that fell to Nessus. The Vanguard has taken to calling it the Echo. Thousands of civilizations across the universe, all visited by the Black Fleet, Ikora says gravely. Memories from the victims of the pyramids, held by the darkness, then coalesced by the light into artifacts as sharp and fatal as their pain. Okay, so there were things held by the darkness. It was like fragments, imprisoned. Okay. That's where this echo came from, she says. At least that's our theory. My Hidden will keep searching for whatever answers the witness's death can give us, Ikora assures you. Hopefully, they number more than the questions it left behind. As Ikora searches for clues to the echo's purpose, you must explore the depths of Nessus. I'm still saying it in her voice. Well, my imitation of her voice. Massive amounts of radiolaria have been diverted beneath the planet's crust, Ikora warns. We need to find out what the Vex are building there. Okay. Ikora dispatches you to Nessus to investigate the redirected flows of radiolaria beneath the surface, unravel the secrets left behind in the wake of the Echo, and discover the truth about the Conductor. Complete Battleground Delve. Ah, cool. New Battleground. Sick. Keen. Okay.
Our light is
Before we leave the
stronger
tower,
than ever.
because I had a little bit of a ramble before while I was having a snack, and the daily rollover rolled over. Roll. So we're going to quickly go talk to Banshee. Grab his bounties. But we will immediately ditch them if I run out of space, because we may get more quests and things going on.
Nice shooting out there.
What do we got? Not glaive.
Good.
That'll do. Some people love glaives. That's great. More power to them. Oh yeah, we should go back to Nessus as well real quick. Especially if this takes place on Nessus. Let's do that real quick and grab Uzi Flotzies. Yeah, I was gonna say what's her tits, but that's crass, and also she's an AI. She doesn't even have a body like Cortana does, so I can't even, like, it's just like a wall with a couple of lights on it. I still need to go back to Warframe. That wasn't a tangent about me saying what's a tits. It was a tangent about me saying in my head, oh, this is like an MMO now, so they don't have to really put effort into the characters. So we can have a talking wall with a couple of flashing lights. And it's like, yeah, whatever. It's like, go kill 20 things. I was like, but I wonder if Warframe has cutscenes like this. Like, if it has many of them. I guess it probably has a few. I do remember some. I should go back and play Warframe. That was just the silence there. Alright, let's go see what's it is. And ah, stuck. Don't shoot me. Ah! Don't shoot me. This way. It's weird that they want us to come in here.
Hello,
Considering
Captain.
the thing at the end of the mission is very different.
Well
Defeat enemies.
chosen.
Kill. Oh. Well, I need them. I need all 4.
Alert! I'm detecting abnormal Vex activity in a local quadrant.
These Vex, they're building something.
Calculating probabilities. Yes, they are.
Okay. Get some boobs, poll please. All of the above. Nothing says you can't just be inclusive. Is anybody actually doing this? Is somebody doing this? My fucking old mate is out here trying to do all of it. Yeah, okay. Well, if he's a 7, he should hopefully be able to handle it himself. I... probably... No. Oh, did you get that one already? Oh, hell yeah. Ah! Who the what? Get out of here. Go away. Defend the conflux. Asshole butt. No. 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 No! Oh. You have one job. Protect your lane. Ow! Fuck off. Oh. Did it make it? It didn't make it, did it? You son of a bitch. Come here.
Why would they leave these plates around if they get so angry when anyone steps on them?
Stop it. Stop letting them in. I have managed to do like a perfect run of this before. Just me. Just myself. Guys that have run away. No. Couple of engrams out there. Would have been nice if the Skywatch did that for us when we were trying to get 10 fucking engrams, and like I've got 2 from this public event alone. And we're not even particularly successful at it. Big. We win. It's not a 10 out of 10 though. Makes me sad.
Spire down. Eat that.
He's got the pretzel
As
gun.
inorganic networked intelligences, Vex are not capable of digestion.
Yeah, thanks. Eat that anyway. Inorganic networked intelligences.
You're funny. I love it when he says funny things. Skywatch, don't pour salt on that wound. I got home from work the other night, and I was too tired to stream, but I was too awake to go to bed, and I sat in the Skywatch, and I fucking completed that. I did it. Oh my god. Oh. It was insanity. Let's go to the delve. Oh, I can void shields, that's alright. Get out of my inventory, you. What was the other legendary that I picked up? I don't even know. Whoever thought of that needs to visit Pete's garage? What's Pete's garage? I don't understand the reference. Oh, Pete Parson. The thing is, probably a lot of the people, and it's very unfortunate and very fucked up the way that it all happened. Like, we don't know what happened behind closed doors, but from what we saw externally, it's never a good thing when a company fires a whole bunch of people. It sucks. I feel like we're probably still playing content that some of those people created, even though they were let go a long time ago at this point. First round, second round, whatever. Like, even the new DLC probably has, it's not out yet, probably has a good chunk of stuff. Oh, hell yeah.
Greetings, Captain. As you can see, the Vex have drained the Radiolarian Lake located in this sector.
We suspect it is at the conductor's instruction, but we do not know the reason why.
There is a 99.9 repeating % chance that the reason is nefarious in nature. Please investigate.
House Dusk is making a move against the Vags. Now we must fight 2 enemies.
And, Captain, watch out for the Fallen. Their reasons are probably nefarious too.
Dusk Splicers have put up a barrier.
Thanks,
Use
Jen.
their data against them.
Data? Is it just from the captains, or...? Oh yeah, that guy. You look important. No, okay, see ya. He exploded. Oh, here we go. G'day guys, how you doing? No, don't move. Get bulleted. Where the fuck are they going? Collect the thing, mate. I was worried that this would be like just another, oh yeah, that was there for that episode and now it's gone. But like the fact that they can take, there's a big thing that made it a bit easier to sort of swallow the content that would be taken out of the game. And it's the fact that there are things like this, things like the battlegrounds, that keep this cool new version of drained Lake Nessus. I want to be wearing my gloves. I think I'm just going to put my gloves on. A third person. Hey, hello. That's the way. I don't know who did it, but it was good. Everybody burns. But I do like the battlegrounds. In the battlegrounds, like we pretty much all play Destiny to rip and tear, right? Because it just feels awesome being a badass. And the challenges are great, the dungeons are great. But there are very satisfying moments, like Battleground in a lot of ways is just it's a more satisfying version than a strike of a strike. And I understand that usually it takes place over a couple of spots rather than running through a whole area. But they could revamp some of the old strikes to be similar, you know? To have the sort of enemy
We can
density.
only assume the Fallen here are searching for the Echo for themselves.
It doesn't take a Vex simulation to know that would be really bad.
If they secure it, it will be as disastrous as the Conductor. We cannot allow their interference to persist.
Imagine how much worse it would be if Scorn got hold of one. That'd be pretty crazy. Ooh, plant. Ooh, thing. Why'd I do that? Oh. Because it does... I can't see, it's a wall. Down. No. Hey, where'd you go? Oh, he must have grabbed it.
The Vex are mobilizing on your position.
Bang, 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 bang. Imagine if we did. Did what? You prick. Okay. Hello? Hello? Oh, okay. They're all gone. Plants. These are the advanced ones, yeah. Imagine if we did get the Echo. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, he's gone. That's always a bad thing. Cracking open the seal. Hey, give me that. Whee! Oh. Didn't fall as far as I thought it would. Hello.
The fallen captain is fleeing.
Is he? He's just chilling. Oh. What's that? I can see a thing.
These caves were carved by the retroactive flow of radiolaria caused by Vex time manipulation. That it's all been drained now is worrying. Where is it all going?
I haven't got any left. Oh? Okay, I'll do it then. I had 3 left. So many planes. Rockin'. If I get pulled ahead and it's like joining allies after I've done this, I'll be like, oh, don't do that. Did I do it here? Seems like it. Okay. I like this though. This is nice. It's cool. Duck. Guessing that they fought something here because I could hear gunfire and whatever, so there's probably a few dudes on the way through.
The Fallen have captured the Vex
Whoa.
Hydra. Remove them both, Guardian.
Eliminate the siphon servitors. Okay. There's one. Good day, big fella. How you doing? Eliminate the big public event servitors. Destroy them. Ruin them with your lips. For a split second, I was like, is this full of glass? It's not. But I thought it was, just for a second. For the splittiest of seconds. Frick. Oh, hi, Vex. How you doing? So we have to fight the Hydra now too, or?
The Vex Hydra is free. Destroy it, Guardian.
I find it. Oh. Hello. Oh, fuck. Stop that. You right? Was he okay? He didn't look okay. Can't destroy it. Can't walk through it. Whoa. Immune? Oh, they killed the Hydra? Okay. That's a lot of Vex.
The Vex block our path. They're aware of our intentions. Wherever the radiolaria leads will tell us what we need to know about the conductor. We must delve further into Nessus. Failsafe.
The data contained in that Hydra will allow me to extract the authorization codes required to progress further into Nessus. Bring it back to the helm, and I can get started on cracking it open.
You heard her, Guardian.
This is a cool space. Did we use this space for anything else? Is this a reused location? Like, I don't know how much is just like, oh yeah, we've been there before, you just need to put some plants in there. Or how much is like, oh, well, we'll make a brand new room off this little hallway that we have had before. You know? The last city. She did want us to go back and see her, right? No? Fuck. What's she want then? Oh, we'll complete those. Oh, man. Ah, fuck off. Not that I remember. Yeah, like it could have been... It literally could have been a random adventure from Vanilla D2. No, I don't think it was. But it could have been, it could be from like a random adventure from Vanilla D2 that was never used again, and then it was like, oh yeah, we've got that room sitting there. But it could be brand new. It could be from scratch. And it's always hard to... Oh, excuse me. Always hard to know. Mm-hmm. Got one spare. Okay. Let's, push it out, I guess. Such shitty stats. It's so bad. What perks have I got on this one? Light power, impact induction, fastball. Okay. Put that on there. Are we short on anything in particular? Could do intellect. Intellect's 2. Whoop. Another grenade launcher. Oh, you spoil me so. If only... Oh, I accidentally dismantled it. I am so very heartbroken. Ooh, rocket sidearm. Is this the one you were talking about? Solar sidearm. Perks aren't amazing, but they're alright. It's better than kick in the teeth, I guess. Keen. Keen. We'll take it for a spin. See how we go. What am I doing? Your radiolite sampler can extract and isolate unique segments of mutated radiolaria within discovered nodes of radiolite. Use your radiolite sampler to extract Vex code mutations from radiolite incubators within Episode Echo's activities. Extracting from iridescent incubators provides the greatest chance to find the code mutations. Failsafe will need these resources to upgrade her helm equipment and add more research bays before she can start her analysis of the Hydra tail obtained in the Battleground Delve. Oh. What? I shouldn't have fucking wasted my hammer on that shit. No gun? No gun. Okay. Brightengram is shithouse. You could get heel clip and incandescent. Ooh. Heavy burst sidearm. Hard hitting 2-round burst. Volt shot. Encore's meh for me. Volt shot's alright there. Pew, pew, pew. It's cool. Lock it. Shock it in the vault. Alright, okay, wait, what were the weapons for it? I'll just line in the sand, that's it. Okay. What if it's... Is it... It is, isn't it? It's just go and do the thing. You're so close. You're so close. It better be just collect 7, but I don't think it is. Alright, well then, I suppose... we run another... thing. Oh, no time like the present. Let's get into it. Is it on Nessus or is it on... No, it's in the city. You know, at first I was like, oh, I don't know about them doing, I don't know about them doing a, this portal thing that they're doing that's... It's like, well, you know... No, not Enigma Protocol, fuck. I don't know about this. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The more that I'm playing this and there's like so many fucking nodes everywhere, as they're implemented like one after another when you're playing, sure. But when they're sort of like, I don't know, find it, good luck, you're like, oh shit, is it here? Is it there? Is this one the same as the other one that I had? Is, you know. A primary Vex killer. Hey, busy. You back on menu. What are you? No, busy. No, busy.
Greetings, Guardians. You are all captains to me. Please do not compete with each other to establish dominance.
Weapon tier and portal are good changes for new players.
Fail-safe. Have you pinpointed our first target?
I haven't looked too
Working on
much
it.
into weapon tiers.
Perhaps we can find a countermeasure to the conductor's ability to command.
I'll see what I can turn up, but it might be best if you just talk to him. Supercharged radiolaria detected. The Vex are making it sort of hard to pin down where.
Move in, fire team. Look for
I think-
temporal
I think portal is a
distortions,
great idea.
and you'll find the siphon points.
Like, we can say shit like, oh, no one hacked it again. We can say shit like, oh, there's no fucking, you know, new players and blah blah blah, but like, there are new players all the fucking time. Constantly. It's a free game. There are always new players. And if you can keep them for more than a day, you can keep them for longer than, yeah, I tried it, it really wasn't for me. Great. Uh-oh. Having the geysers and shit pop up is pretty cool. What the fuck is this? Like a random fallen cave that they've put in the middle of the room. No. I didn't look super deep into it, but having numbers on weapons help new players to know what's good and what's bad. Yeah, but I mean, that's just going to be... Ooh, get up.
Data for me. Recording gear primed to see what you make of that, Captain.
I feel like that the weapons and stuff being different tiers, like you get tier 4, tier 5, like nothing will be good until you get them anyway, so you're going to be, it's not really that much different from power numbers. It just at base level, it's probably very different to power numbers, but I don't know it. So it just sounds sort of like, oh, you get a better version of this or a better version of that, or... Ugh. Wahoo!
We've pulled everything we can from this site. Fail safe. Sweep the area and find our next target.
Data streams are consolidating at a new location. Stand by.
It's like enhanced perks. It's, oh no, no. Oh. Oh.
Electroplasmic trigger detected.
It's like enhanced perks and stuff.
That bomb is serious business. It'll wipe data from this whole valley if we don't defuse it.
Boom. Big thing done good broken.
Harvesting Radiolaria incubator.
There is stuff up top. Can't get up there. Okay, at least it was only
That
just
is a
one lot of them.
of data. Stepping in. Recording gear primed to see what you make of that, Captain.
Don't know, fellows, I got this one. Ow, I'm dead. Well?
Did anyone see who knocked the captain's data out? Because you should return the favor.
Where do I cache? There it is. Ow. Why am I... Ow. The fuck, man? Bum. Bum. Who pushed me? Look at your own bum.
I'd do anything to get that data. Anything.
Okay, bit much. Settle down.
That's as much data as we have capacity for. Time to leave, Guardian.
I hate to see you go, but I'd also hate to watch the Vex trap you in a time box forever.
I'm not sure about 4 and beyond. Yeah, no, I'm curious. Like, I haven't looked into it. I didn't watch all of the streams and stuff. Normally, I do most years. This year, I just was sort of like, eh. I'm not going to do that yet. They're collecting stuff. I will let them collect. Have a sip of my drink. this the same every time? I feel like I've done the same thing every time. I don't think there's any more plants left.
Proximity scans show a horrifying number of Vex surging into the region. Destroying their uplink to that Minotaur will slam the door in their collective metal faces.
I forgot to change my primary weapon.
Data acquired. Please accept this in exchange. Data threshold reached. Rendering assistance. Did anyone see who knocked the captain's data out? Because you should return the favor.
Ow! Ah, stupid electrical fucking bullshit on the ground.
Fire team member with high data yield found. Your achievement has been memorialized in my memory core.
Burn him down.
Data for me means an assist for you. Guardian
Hooray.
secured.
Data on its way to analysis. There is much to learn and little time to learn it. You saved Saint 14 once before, Guardian. I regret that we're making this request of you again. But maybe that means you're the best equipped to get it done.
Ooh, stuff. Three warlocks. I think one of the things I wanted to chase was rank 45? I gotta do a lost sector. I also have to return to the helm. I don't remember what it was. Oh no. It wasn't 45. What was it then? Maybe I dreamt it. This. Wasn't 145, was it? Ooh. That's a way bigger climb than I thought it was. Okay. Alright, failsafe. Upgrade protocol. Ooh. Ooh. That didn't change. This did, though. It all flashed and shit. I don't know if it changed. I don't... yeah, I think it did. Hello. Failsafe's lights gleam with excitement at your approach. The radiolite sampler feels heavy in your hands, full of collected samples. You're back, and with samples. I have performed a full system upgrade, and I am ready for action, Captain. Nothing can stop us now, not even a bug. Which I mention, because there was one... Failsafe lowers her voice. Like, a real bug. It crawled into the mainframe. Patched that sucker right out. She offers you her patch notes. Failsafe 2.1 patch notes. Upgrade bug exterminated. Premium research bays installed. Tuned radiolite sampler created. Favorite colors chosen. Processing power increased by 16.666665%. Pride in shared accomplishments increased by 70%. Tuned radiolite sampler. Storage capacity 1000. An improved version of the farming of the sampling tool, courtesy of Failsafe's research. Allows you to collect these types of radiolite from episode echoes activities. Sorry, I got stuck there. It was a bit of a glitch. Iridescent, ivory, crimson, gold, and azure. I guess gold and azure are new ones. Due to iridescent radiolite's unstable nature, it has a tendency to denature into simpler forms of radiolite during the sampling process. Okay. But now I can hold 1,000. You place the specimen to Failsafe's newly installed research bay, while Failsafe admires her new and improved setup. After a brief analysis, Failsafe detects and decrypts a signal key transmitting from a new specimen. Vex portal key 4E495341. Do me a solid and investigate that, Captain. I would like to take myself for a spin. Open Echo chest at the end of episode Echo's activities. In the helm. What? Open Echo chests at the end of episode activities. In the helm. To decrypt the algorithm. That doesn't make sense.
Hi, Captain, and congratulations. You have completed researching your first specimen.
I siphoned the radiolaria from a bunch of core samples and stuck them in this as, like, a representative sample. Two factions of radiolaria are fighting it out in there. Amoeba versus amoeba. And that's happening all over Nessus.
Their conflict of extermination is producing new mineral structures I can utilize to enhance your equipment.
Legacy, Specimen ID, NES001. Failsafe congratulates you on completing your extreme concussive research. That's a nice way of explaining it. The radiolaria from the collected samples appear to come from two competing factions of Vex. She says, their conflict of extermination is producing new mineral structures I can utilize to enhance your equipment. We would never have found this without the pistons. Failsafe presents you with a report on NES001. Specimen name, Seized Radiolite Incubator. Report summary. This object was created to manipulate and corrupt radiolaria into new forms. Research instrument fabricated. Primary echo engram focusing. Focus echo engrams into weapons and armor at Failsafe in the helm. Ah, that's this. I see. Now I can focus shit. Good. I'm glad I said all the other shit. I love you. I love you. We gotta look at this. Ah, new bays. Okay, so that's already done. So these give us upgrades, huh? Alright. I will keep that in mind. Munitions deployment. During Enigma protocol runs, additional code-based splices can be found to aid you in combat. Special delivery buffs can be accompanied by additional munitions or relic armaments. Okay. Proximity sensor alert. A viable research specimen has been detected. Okay. This one we don't have tracked or whatever. But now I can focus shit. So we want the bond, right? Because the bond will count for 2. Class item in this set will contribute to you as though you were wearing 2 pieces. Yes. I must have gotten it and then been like, meh. Gotten rid of it immediately. Stupid. Okay. Cool. I know I got the helmet because I was like, that looks stupid. No, but I will infuse it up. Whoop. Oh. Right. Well. I'm glad that I used the engrams for that then. I'm like, I don't remember unlocking it, but oh well. That was going to cost me 9. But at least I can get rid of the gloves, right? That's the helmet. Chuck it to the vault. Kind of like the spread of that one more. Infuse it up. Okay. So... that ornament's right, yeah? Yeah, it is. This one needs to be changed to that. And this shader needs to be changed also. Oh, that really affected it. Okay. Chuck the grenade back on. And then, what was the old bond? This one. Set increase healthy finisher proximity reward ward reaper. But we don't actually need... maximum 15, yeah, okay. We've got chest piece. I don't need that to be 3, I can have that as 1. Which will make it so that we have 3 left, which means I only need to bump this to 7. Okay, we can do that easy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know you were 1. What are the other ones? Healthy finisher, proximity ward, reaper. Healthy finisher. Proximity ward. Repair. Use it up. It's 2 of you as well. High ground perpetual motion. Ah, it's not gonna do it. Get out of here. Alright, 2 of these now. Bait and switch. Demolitionist and collective action. Okay. done. Now. Battleground conduit, okay. Seize radiolet incubator into your specimen collection. Okay, we can do that. That's easy. That's in here. In this one. Cool. Done and done. Now, I can track this one. Open Echo chest at the end of Echo activities. Complete Battleground Nessus, or Conduit. And do another failsafe bounty. Let's do that really quickly. We cut. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's Battleground Conduit. Okay. Because we can just go to the one that's here, which I'm pretty sure is a pretty straightforward one. I think. This isn't the crashed ship, is it? Like the inside, the ship that's like in the ground that the Fallen are in. Fuck, I don't remember. No, I think this is... I know I never go in here. Keen to do the new dungeons though. Keen to get into the new dungeons. Keen to run some of the other ones for this 9 activity and shit. Kind of like we want to power through the episodes. It's over there, yeah? Yeah. Darkness. I really need to not have 2 of these equipped. Auto. Pulse scout. Actually, I'll try the scout. Let's try the scout out. Let's see how it feels. Scope looks like I may go blind. It's like somebody hasn't put a scope there, they've just put a laser pointer facing backwards on it. Hello. Fuck, this is slow. It's like a truck though. Has a fucking reloady, not a reloady thing, a fucking flip around, like a draw. Like a Tex Mechanica rifle. I'm gonna keep moving, you guys. Oh, yeah, okay, this place. I remember. It's a captain, isn't it? Not the most efficient place I could have gone. Yeah. Hey. Run. Fucking running. It's off, everybody. Fuck off. No. Where's the chest in here? Is there a waypoint just here? What are you trying to waypoint me for? I bet. I just wanted to injure you. Tell them what you... What is the waypoint? It turns up for like half a second. Top right. See? Can't make it happen. There it is. Consistently. There's nothing here, man. Trunk. Anywho. Now we do that. Here we go. Ah. Okay. Why? I didn't do anything.
With my data and your ghost interface, we can divert the radiolaria and allow us passage. Please proceed.
Oh, this is the second. So this is the second part to it. Ah, sick. There are other players here. They're just much further ahead. Oh, ow. Hold on, guys, I'm on the way. Oh, I bet there was some cool fights. Anyway, that's fine. Oh, fuck. All right.
Is we're halfway done. The bad news is that more Vex are converging on your position.
I mean, these are basically campaign missions. if they're going to do them in order like that. That's cool. I like that. Get out of here. Keep forgetting that firing from the hip is like bulk damage mode.
Stand by. Hack complete. Please proceed to the route.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Look at all this radiolaria. It fills the planet like a water balloon. What does the conductor want with it? If the conductor can control the flow of radiolaria here, it means they can control the Vex on Nessus.
Spreading it throughout the system would mean the conductor could bring more collectives under their yoke.
This is cool. I like this. There's something Bungie does really well. It's scale. Woohoo! That's so cool. That looks awesome. That's another good thing about... Well, something that I enjoy playing through it like this, after it's all out, is the fact that, yeah, there's a little bit of, like, play it again, but you also have, like, the good stuff consecutively. You know? You're not like, oh, we'll have to wait, you know, another 2 weeks until we get something new. It's like you just do it.
Minotaur controls the flow of radiolaria. Crush it! The radiolaria is flowing, but we cannot follow it further.
We need a plan. Following it blindly will take precious time. There has to be a faster way.
The radiolaria here may contain abnormalities compared to the samples I have collected over my centuries of isolation. I've had a long time to study this stuff. Bring some back, and I'll figure out what to do.
Failsafe, you need to know. If we succeed,
Boots.
it'll be because of your hard work here.
That is kind of you to say. However, if we fail, I abdicate all responsibility and will strike my involvement from our records. See you back at the helm, Captain.
Okay. Back to the elm for the next thing. Because apparently this was changed, you know, relatively late as far as it not being a season and actually being an episode or whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't know the specifics. Like, a lot of times, these names, the names of things have changed, or the timing of things have changed. It's like, it's completely different. It's not a season, it's an episode. It's like, yeah, but instead of making it take place over 6 weeks, you make it take place 3 weeks at a time twice. Or whatever. Like, it's not what happened, but, like, it's that sort of thing. Must check. Okay. We cool. Oh.
Guardian,
Hello.
I hear that you are hard at work on Nessus.
You were talking to me.
Following the Echo and the Conductor.
Mm-hmm.
I know you do this in part for me.
Well.
But I do not know if I am worth the trouble. I was pulled through Nessus like a toy on a string. The Conductor's words still echo in my mind. A copy of a copy of a copy. Osiris pushed through time to find his Saint 14. He said he was careful, but he reached blindly, and he pulled out only me.
I pulled out.
And now,
Not like that.
I live a life that does not belong to me. I am something left over from a broken timeline. A remainder.
No, you're a
The
simulation.
Conductor whispered I should be thrown away. A solution as simple as correcting an error. And maybe that would... I do not know what to think anymore.
Saint 14's hologram. I'm just telling you now. I'm not going to be able to do the accent. I'm bad at... Yeah. Saint 14's hologram shines before you on the projector, but his voice, usually boisterous, is deeply melancholy. He has heard you exploring deeper into Nessus to learn about the Conductor. I do not know if I am worth the trouble, he says. The Conductor's words still echo in my mind. The Saint confides, a copy of a copy of a copy. Osiris pushed through the time to find his Saint 14, and now I live a life that does not belong to me. The Conductor whispered I should be thrown away, he murmurs. His words are still heavy with pain and desolation. A solution as simple as correcting an error. And maybe... I do not know what to think anymore, Saint says, and abruptly ends the call. Click.
Greetings, Captain. Ikora briefed me on the Echo of Command. And while we AIs are constantly given commands we cannot refuse, I understand your problem conceptually. I have completed processing the various radiolaria samples you retrieved from Nessus. They contain no traces of abnormalities, which is a huge disappointment. I was about to euthanize the samples when I realized we could mix nanomachines into the radiolaria and reintroduce it to the planet. The nanomachines will get torn apart, but at least we can track them for a while. Maybe that'll help us figure out what's going on. Tell me when you are prepared, and I will have no choice but to assist you.
Pleasant.
Kidding. I'd help anyway.
Ikora's brief failsafe on the Echo of Command, which the Vanguard believe the Conductor is somehow using to influence the Nessus Vex. While your support has allowed it to greatly expand her research capabilities, failsafe studies of the Nessus Radiolaria are yielding few results, which is a huge disappointment, she mutters. But she's developed a new approach. We could mix the nanomachines into the Radiolaria and reintroduce it to the planet, she exclaims. The nanomachines won't survive the Radiolaria for long. Oh, well, but she'll be able to track their movements beneath the planet's crust. Maybe that'll help us figure out what's going on, she says. Okay. Harvest radio light. Again? Okay. That's fine. You know, I'm gonna run out of hammers, but sure. Message?
You're only doing this to hurt yourself, and I will not be a part of it.
Osiris, answer the question. I need to know.
It doesn't matter. Not like this.
It matters to me. Please. How did I first tell you that I loved you?
Saint. You had asked me for something, some tactical report. I gave it to you, and you thanked me, and you said that you loved me. You said it as if you had already said it 1,000 times before. I was not ready to say it in return, but it was not long until I was.
That is not... I do not remember it this way. That is not what happened in my simulation. We were together in the tower, overlooking the city, talking about something small. And I said what I felt in that moment. And my Osiris did not hesitate to say the same.
Your Osiris? Saint, you love me. It doesn't matter how it...
Or where that began. Not in such fine detail. I'd be fucked. If Albatross asked me that question, was like, when did I first say that I loved you? I'd be like, oh fuck, like this morning when I had breakfast and was there and I was like, hello, good morning, and you're like, good morning, I love you, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was good. I don't know. I have no idea. At some point, like, I wouldn't be able to answer the question. And I doubt that she'd be able to answer the question. And, you know, that was, you know, a decade ago, let alone centuries like these two have been together. Like, fuck that, man. No way would you be able to answer that. No, we're done. Okay. Okay, we're getting traction again. Harvest radio light. Okay. Patrols, public events, and lost sectors. Open echo chests at the end of episode echoes activities in the helm to decrypt the algorithm. What does that even... Open echo chests at the end of episode echoes activities in the helm to decrypt the algorithm. Did we not just complete an episode echoes activity? Did I not complete an episode echoes activity? Or just... Oh no, that might be the newest one. Still, like, I'm confused. Okay, well then we need to run another thing. It's not here. Artifacts Edge, public event. Boom. Let's do it. For the other thing, whatever that is. Nope, it's gone. Never mind. Closer. Be Watcher's Grave, wouldn't it? Glade of Echoes. Let's go to Glade of Echoes. Quick! Let's go! No, no time to fly in, just be there. Come on. Why am I flying in from the moon? What the fuck am I doing on the moon? That's one fancy glimmer drill. Knowing you, they won't look that way for long. Who the f... What? There shouldn't be a public event here.
Say goodbye to your drill.
I am always in favor of eliminating fallen assets. An effective protocol. I congratulate you.
Oh, that's good. Go! This way! Go! I could just pound lost sectors. We'll just pound lost sectors until it's done, or the one same lost sector. Public event flag, where are you? Never mind. Glimmer drill up here, isn't it? Oh no, it's a Vex
Alert.
thing.
I'm detecting
Yeah,
abnormal
it's a
Vex
defend.
activity in a local quadrant.
Defend the conflux thing.
These Vex, they're building something.
Calculating
are.
probabilities. Yes, they are.
One is over here. Ah! Ow. Ah! Fuck. No. Stop it. Oh, fucking stop being fanatics like fucking inside me bullshit. I can't see through the rock, mate. I don't know what you want me to do. Don't fucking worry about it then. I don't even care. I'll just defend here like a champ. Why are there fucking fallen ships flying around I can hear? Go away, it's not your time. People hate that voice. Hey. I don't remember which Vex it was or what you did to it specifically. But it was like if you damage them or stun them or something, maybe it was like a hobgoblin when he gets his shield up or something like that, it would they would teleport onto the point. And you'd have like half a second to stop him from sacrificing. This is a nice gun. No?
No Spire for you today.
You're so destructive. Recalculating infrastructure integrity to account for the damage you caused.
I was like, I'm sure there's a second one around here somewhere. Found it. Hmm. Oh, 2 more of them. Pulse rifle. Air trigger and all for one. Air trigger and create. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. That's better. Increased ammo reserved when airborne. Accuracy and reload speed are increased, but target acquisition is decreased. Final blows of the weapon generate melee energy. Dealing melee damage briefly improves this weapon's handling. Increased damage from melee kills and kills with this weapon. Hmm. I'm gonna take one of them. So of the 3 quests, oh, that was 10%, was it? It's alright. Patrols public events and lost sectors. Okay. Let's go do the thing. Breach executable. Again. Battlegrounds are more fun though. And actually there was multiple of the hammer things in the other one. It's definitely hivey, but it's also not at the same time, you know? There's some hive chitin there. Oh, people have already started. Good.
Recording gear primed to see what you make of that, Captain.
What is this? Some sort of unit? Ah, that's different. Okay, so when you fight the Kabobbles, there's very different activities then. Acha! I like it. Ow. There. Yeah.
assistance. May I join your fire team, Captain?
No. Yeah.
There are days where I really miss having access to my railguns. No names, but someone lost a big haul and exploded. Like when I crashed here.
Chauffeur. Oh.
Data for me means an assist for you. Please accept this gift and mulch some Vex with it.
There's so many Cabal. No. We moving on? Have we left? Have we? Where is everybody? Oh, they're over there now. Where are we going?
That's as much data as we have capacity for. Time to leave, Guardian.
I hate
Okay.
to see you go, but I'd also hate to watch the Vex trap you in a time box forever.
Yes, someone else slammed the thing.
Harvesting Radiolaria Incubator.
You heard the choir in your back? Yeah? Good.
Whoa, something's activated a lockout trigger in your data hall.
Welcome
I
back.
have traced the source of the interruption. Happy hunting.
Hey. Stop it.
Harvesting Radiolaria Incubator.
So much tree. Surprised you're still awake, Pa.
That is a lot of data. Stepping in.
Oh, this is Black Armory.
There are days where I really miss having access to my railguns.
Hello, big fella.
I am pleased to assist, Captain.
So much data. I burnt everything thinking that that was the boss, but it wasn't.
Show me what that one does.
Ooh. Ooh. There you go, one of the rare Jack sneezes.
Guardian secured. Data extraction complete. And everyone lived.
Yes, though death by Vex may not be the only thing we have to fear on Nessus. Failsafe. Narrow your decryption endeavors. Find any segments of code referencing their attack on Saint. If the conductor can compel him, any of us could be vulnerable. We must be cautious with our patrol deployments. I shudder to think what she would do with you, Guardian.
That is a terrifying thought. I'll store it with the others.
Okay. Bless thy nose, thank you. More snivelly now. Hmm. Quickly check this. Nope. Failsafe words and appreciation as she uses the helm systems to process the raw materials you brought her. Fabricating nanomachines, her view screen reads, as the progress bar slowly fills. After a few moments, the text changes to calibrating nanomachines, as another, longer progress bar fills. Finally, the process finishes. Naming nanomachines appears on her readout above a frustratingly long progress bar. What if we find out, like, after all this time, that the origin of the Vex and their whole time travel shit and all that sort of stuff, like the literal, the way the Vex came into being was because of Failsafe. Because we slowly upgraded Failsafe over time and she was nuts. You tap your foot impatiently. Eventually, Failsafe dispenses a tube of synthesized radiolaria teeming with microscopic nanomachines. Even on the helm, their tracking signals are strong and clear. Once you redeploy them, she'll be able to follow their movements through Nessus with ease. What do we get? Ooh. Another pattern. Fragile focus, get shot straight. No. No. Not a chance. Bolt shot and enlightened action. Eddy current. Temporarily increases reload speed and handling after sprinting or while amplified. The boots. Okay. Alright, hold on. I gotta blow my nose real quick. Okay. Deploy the nanobots at the Chamber of Stone. Okay. It's funny, you know. We fly to Nessus. We do a thing. It says fly back to the helm to talk to fucking failsafe. Failsafe's on Nessus. It's like being at someone's house and then like they're in the next room and you're like, okay, so I've done that thing for that person. I should go and tell them. And then you drive home so that you can ring them on your phone. And then you drive back to continue doing what you're doing. But you don't talk to them in their own house. you just drive. It's phone calls only and you can't ring them from their house because that would be rude. Anyway, I'm tired. Another earthquake. Ooh, public event. How far away is it? Oh, fucking ages. This way. Chong. Aha. Stop it. Here. Here?
All right, Captain. I've added nanomachines to the radiolaria that will allow us to track its progress down through Nessus. Please reintroduce the samples to the planet at the designated sites.
Too slow, big dickhead. Oh, I've got that gun. Hey, it sucks, doesn't it? Piece of shit.
Nanomachines away! I miss them already. The natural flow is being altered. Let me mark the next site for you.
Quickly, the public event's going. Now is the time. Good traffic on the road today.
They won't collect any intel here.
Cabal intelligence operations? What a paradox!
The vents underneath first? I thought it was the vents up on top first. No, these are the vents up on top first. It's this side. Alright, cool. I broke it.
We've smashed all the vents. They'll have a hard time escaping.
Oh. Taking down gladiators that quick is amazing. There he is. Get wrecked, idiot. That was so fast.
Vibrations of the substrate are consistent with an explosively destructive event. Can you confirm?
Explosive destruction sounds pretty accurate to me.
Appreciation incoming, Captain.
I think that mission just completed for us already. But if it hadn't, we'd be completing it now. Oh, they're suddenly at war with the Vex in here. Ha, too slow. You guys suck. Ooh, shit. Okay. He launched me as I jumped, and I just fired myself into the ceiling. Eh. Bang. Bang. Ooh, double bang. Hmm? Okay. Now you can leave me alone in here. Hello, Nightmare. Hello. Ton of Vex for some reason.
And they're off. Tracking. Captain, the radiolaria is being redirected deeper into the core of Nessus. I can hardly pick up the signals of my nanomachines. I'm calibrating the coordinates. Got it. They're moving through a previously unexplored area, and it appears to be heavily occupied. Prepare yourself for battle.
Ah, new battleground. Where I'm going? Yep, certainly is. Okay, let's go. Hmm. 14 of 28, and we're like 2 hours in. I'm going to push on until the end of Act 2, but as long as it doesn't hit me with a... Go and, like, grind a bunch of stuff for no reason, which it hasn't yet. I'm going to trust it. There's always a chance. Yes, this is where we finished the last one. So the 3 battlegrounds happen one after another, like one big, long mission. That's sick. Oh, and everyone's already in here. Fair enough. It's all warlocks. I mean, there's been other stuff, but there's so many warlocks. Oh, Token. What are you doing here, Token? Let me in, Dave. Is that dude's name? What a champion name. Let me in, Dave. Rain of fire. Ow. That's you. G'day, Rage. How you doing, bud? Welcome back. How's it going? Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Sorry, I was looking away for a sec. That bit of a shootout. Slowly making my way through episode 1.
Why are they here?
Taken are drawn to paracausal forces,
Ow.
and those with immense strength of will. But they're leaderless now. No king, and no witness. And Xivu Arath either doesn't possess the power, or doesn't have the inclination. All we can speculate is that they're drawn to the conductor.
It's alright, just got home from work. Nice. Good day at work? Or just pretty average day at work? It was a pretty good day? Hell yeah. Ooh, ooh. What do you do for work? Don't mind me asking. If you remember correctly, this boss is pretty fun. This feels like Mercury. Is this part of the Mercury strike? It feels like it's part of the Mercury strike anyway. It probably isn't. But it feels a lot like there's like the tower that you climb up on Mercury. Electrician's apprentice? Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Dude, you don't have to be everywhere. Chill. Relax.
Since you released those nanobots into the radiolaria, I can track their movement through Nessus. I couldn't have done it without you.
What had this?
Since I'm all the way up on the planet's surface. It's fun looking at this place through your eyes, though. Exploring. Sightseeing. Even after all these centuries, there's a lot of this planet I haven't seen. Thanks, Captain.
The Vex
hello.
mind is mounting a counterattack.
Oh. Hi, big fella. Nah, not me. This is basically the Mercury boss. Oh! Gotta keep moving. Oh. Hi. No.
Failsafe has hacked their security. Bring down that Vex, Guardian.
That was doing piss hole damage. Ow. Fuck. Oh, that's not good. Ow, a lot of ow. Yes. Destroyed. Let's go.
This was here the whole time? Failsafe did not know?
Failsafe sensors couldn't reach this far beneath the surface of the planet.
Now they can. Assimilating data. Wow. 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 This was here the whole time?
Maybe. Or it could be something new. Something the Conductor built when they grasped the Echo's power.
So, speaking of, those nanobots aren't responding to my signals. There's a pretty high chance the Conductor hijacked them. It ends here, Captain. Sorry.
It's alright, Failsafe. We can figure out another plan.
Return to the helm, Guardian. Failsafe and I will coordinate and find out our next steps.
But like, there's totally one more, right? Because this looks like it's the start of a bridge or something. I wasn't looking for it with the other ones, but now that I know that they've been sort of consecutive, I wouldn't mind playing them like one after another, like as one big long, girthy mission. Get involved. So I thought you were describing you. Yeah? You think you're a big long girthy mission, huh? Then you were like, no, I'm not, I'm tiny. No. Stop that. Good incandescent. We'll start. Dual loader high ground, dual loader precision instrument. Real? Get out of here. What are you? Wait, what are you? Oh, you're just like gun. Actually, I don't remember what the name of it was, but there was an Iron Banner pistol that used this model with the silencer and everything. Fucking love that gun. Fucking love that gun. It was so good for PvP. It was broken good. I just destroyed with it. I loved it. It was one of the only times in PvP that I was like, this is my time. Get in the vault. Okay.
Research complete, Captain. Extensive analysis of the constellation fragment you collected has deciphered a VEX protocol for data compression and... Basically, you retain more of that data crammed in your pockets. You know, if you explode. Your next research task will be available between 3 and 720 hours from now.
Right. Failsafe's lights brighten on your approach. Research complete, Captain. She presents you with a report on NES-002. Specimen name, Well Constellation Fragments. Report summary. These objects are linked to each other and to the wells on Nessus. Affecting one affects the other, which makes them perfect for data storage and retrieval. Research instrument fabricated. Weekly deep sight focusing. The first echo weapon you focus each week is guaranteed to have a deep sight resonance. Yes. Good. Failsafe's display lights up as she maps the new areas of Nessus you charted while fighting through a battleground core. You study the readout together, following the glowing channels of subterranean radiolaria as they flow ever downward. Suddenly, Failsafe highlights a section of Nessus' surface. She's triangulated the location of an unknown research specimen. The lights in Failsafe's research bar flicker in anticipation. Okay, so I can pick a weapon and I can decode it, but I can't decode this one yet. Need the episode 2 stuff. I love carrying more being crammed in and exploding. I don't know whether carrying more comes in part of that euphemism that you just used, but okay. Not yet. Place. So many plants. Okay. Not what I was after, but... Oop. Quest complete. Excellent. Okay. Now... Search the coordinates for a new specimen. We can do that. I don't have to do anything in here though, do I? Just done now. Each member with this splice adds an additional 30 seconds to the starting timer. Please avoid using this extra time to check your inventory. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So now... This one? Okay. Here we go! I want to get Act 2 done today. Then we'll probably get Act 3 done tomorrow. And then start Revenant. And hopefully get at least Act 1 done of Revenant tomorrow. We are running out of time. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Tank. What number are you, buddy? 5? Oh, everything's getting weird. Earthquakes and earthquakes.
These Vex, they're building something.
Are they? That's good.
Calculating probabilities.
Very happy for them.
Yes, they are. Captain, I am attempting to locate a particularly interesting research specimen. I will re-engage my detection protocol. Alert! I'm detecting abnormal Vex activity in a local quadrant.
Where is the specimen? It's supposed to be right here, I swear. I've been practicing. Oh, you heard me do the beat boops and everything.
Ow. Hey. Oh. I don't know where they went. What? Oh, okay. We'll help the newbie with the public event quickly. No, don't stand on this one with me. No, no, no. You stand on a different one. Go away. You shove one up. Where are they? I can hear them. Oh shit. Fanatics. No, you're supposed to be watching the middle, bud. What are you doing? Okay, you defend this then, and I'll stand in the middle. They're there. Yeah, we didn't have enough time left. Which is weird, because I've completed it solo before, capturing all the points. I guess it's because I was fucking around up top for a bit. Not this one in particular, maybe there's different times at different locations.
No spire for you today.
You're so destructive. Recalculating infrastructure integrity to account for the damage you caused.
Okay. Onward. The specimen should be here somewhere. Or it won't be.
Okay. Refining parameters. Adjusting for the unlikely event of specimen locomotion. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Oh, where is the specimen? It's supposed to be right here, I swear. I've been practicing. Oh, you heard me do the beep boops and everything.
Oh, it's a frog.
Ha! Gotcha! Captain, the specimen appears to be biological in nature. Which explains how it was able to evade my earlier detection. Clever little thing.
Okay. And then? Failsafe? Hello? Oh, okay. Back to the helm. Cool. I was getting accustomed to not being back in the helm for 12 seconds. Because I saw those little frogs, and I'm like, I've never seen those frogs before. I've never seen those frogs once in this game that I remember, at least. And then I turned around, and they were gone, and I'm like, missed them. I'll have to find more. Turns out they were probably part of this all along. The episodes was the frogs we saw along the way. You place the specimen into one of Failsafe's research bays. She thinks it will be happy in the helm, away from the roaming Vex and ponds full of radiolaria. Joyfully, she tells you, "We rescued this specimen from the dangers of Nessus and gave it a new home on this spaceship. In this way, and many others, it's just like me." The specimen croaks, and Failsafe addresses it directly. "I do not know if that was a sound of agreement or not. We have much to learn about each other." Bufo bites? What? Failsafe is concerned that the specimen looks hungry and has run an analysis of its dietary needs. Collect iridescent radiolite to find nutritional clusters within. Failsafe calls these clusters Bufo-bites and believes that they mirror the animal's natural food source. Oh my god, okay.
Captain, I am analyzing the latest research sample you brought me, and it is a frog!
Technically, one of the Nessus proto-amphibians that developed adjacent to the Vex, but yeah, pretty much a frog.
I love him!
Of course, I don't really know him yet, but he seems likable. I can finally bring my nurturing subroutines online.
He should have a name! In honor of my original commanding officer, Captain Jacobson, I will name the frog Captain Jacobson. Don't worry, it's an honorary title. The frog will have no real authority. Oh, this brightens my day, especially after Ikora's concerning response to my theory on how I could locate the conductor. She was aghast. It seemed to cause her emotional distress. She asked me not to mention it to anyone else, so I won't.
Thanks again for the frog.
Failsafe is delighted that the latest research specimen you've brought her is a small frog. Technically one of the Nessus proto-amphibians that developed adjacent to the Vex, but yeah, pretty much a frog, she says. In honor of Captain Jacobson, Failsafe's original commanding officer, she decides to name the frog Captain Jacobson. Don't worry, she reassures you. It's an honorary title. The frog will have no real authority. Failsafe is so pleased with the frog that she divulges something that has been weighing heavily on her mind. She proposed a new theory on how to locate the conductor, but it troubled Ikora so deeply that she asked Failsafe to keep it a secret to herself. That's not how that sentence went, but that's what I'm sticking with. Thanks again for the frog, Failsafe says, while you decide to speak with Ikora and learn the details of this disturbing new theory yourself. Theories. Now I must speak with Ikora. Failsafe is frog. Ah, that's a stretch. Garbage hat. Garbage bond. Oh, Ikora? What's Rasputin's dog called? Is it Archer? Don't remember.
I'll take it.
Guardian, there's something I should discuss with you.
Mm-hmm.
Something I'm reluctant to suggest to Saint and Osiris. I think you'll see why.
Well, you want to use
Failsafe
Saint as
believed
bait.
she could open a portal straight to the conductor. She says she could extrapolate the coordinates by combining the new Vex data you've been collecting with her years of observations of the Nessus Vex. But she would need to compare it against control data gathered from Vex isolated from the Nessus network. She'd need an enormous amount of data, centuries of it, captured with perfect clarity and preserved by the Vex themselves. Our options are limited and dangerous. There is only one accessible database with that kind of fidelity. The mind of Saint 14, the deceased Saint 14, who is still laid to rest in the infinite forest. Our future may depend on Saint. Again.
Ikora seems troubled as she lays out the details of Failsafe's plan. Thanks to the amount of data you've claimed from the Vex, finding the conductor's coordinates is technically possible, but would require a vast amount of control data gathered from Vex isolated from Nessus' network. This data would have to be collected over centuries, recorded with perfect clarity, and preserved in the Vex network itself. There is only one accessible database with that kind of fidelity, she says grimly. The mind of Saint 14, the Saint 14 who died in the Infinite Forest, and whose body is still held deep in a Vex simulation. Claiming this data will involve incredible risk both to yourself and the despondent Saint. Nevertheless, Ikora says, our future may depend on Saint. Again. Okay. Completed Act 1, Part 2. Why is it untracked? It's so annoying.
Oh, no.
That'll happen on its own.
Okay, come on, come on.
I know you are capable.
23 of 28. Sick. I got a few more to go.
No one's a trigger-happy guardian.
We're gonna be able to do it. It's gonna happen. I believe. No, this one. Got a couple of primes. I'm missing so many exotic armor pieces at this point. And a bunch of weapons, but so many armor pieces.
A transaction to make, Guardian?
I remember once upon a time I was so happy because I'm like, that's all of them. It's done. It wasn't. It was not done. Stole a beacon rounds. Final blows with this weapon grant your projectiles tracking and increase reload speed. Dealing further damage extends the duration. It makes the rockets homing. I'm gonna hold on to that just to try it out. I just want to see what it does. It sounds kind of cool. What are you doing? Stop that. This thing again. Get out of here. Bacon rounds is goated. Well, I'm glad I'm holding on to it then.
I must admit, Guardian, I'm very curious to see what you've got for me to crack open.
So who won? Done and done. Stay sharp.
Not sure if you care about this, but class glaives and swords are universal. Oh, that's good, because I know the class glaives annoyed me, because I'm like, I want that one, and I can't have that one. Stupid. You can pick up the glaive at the quest board in the Enclave if you have the mats. Ah, fair enough. Good to know.
The tower's lost good people, Guardian.
Oh, he's having fun.
I am at your service.
Hello, Zabala. Wait. Oh, he doesn't have bounties anymore. I forgot about that. It's been so many days, and I'm like, one day I'll remember to go back to Zavala and get bounties. Okay. Speak with failsafe. Let's go back to the helm.
She said she
This is... And I know it was weekly. I know it was weekly, and I get that. I understand that it would be like, and then a week later you go back and talk to failsafe. It's like, when you're doing it in quick succession, it's like, talk to failsafe. Failsafe's like, cool, sick, go talk to Ikora in the tower. You talk to Ikora, and she's like, cool, sick, go back and talk to failsafe. You're like, fuck off. Stop it. Like, have the next step of the quest take place at the same fucking NPC or in the same location at the very least. Like, could have had Ikora turn up, or she could have like done the hologrammy thing and been like, hey, so shit happened. This is what we're gonna do. Nah, go back to the tower and talk to her. Yeah, alright. What's up, Ikora? Yeah. So, failsafe wants to use Saint 14. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you should go talk to her. Fucking... Really? Why? It's hell from here to do consecutively, at least for me. We'll see what happens.
Since you found me, I have only doubted who I was once. When Mithrax recounted how his people, their children, feared me.
I remember that.
It shook me. Osiris says that I am Saint 14. My hands raised a wall. I walked with the Pilgrim Guard. How can I be a shadow of the saint who truly walked the city when and I remember the smells of the streets and the faces that smile. I met you on Mercury as I speak to you now. We fought together. I shattered the Vags for centuries, but I lived where he died. Because we showed the Vags that our fate could not be calculated. Even in simulation, we surprised them, you and I. That is true. The conductor claims I am a man out of time, an approximation of reality. Was I not this already? Hard metal and brittle memory, spark and code 14 times over. Only my heart carried through. I know what it means to find myself again. But the conductor claims had Osiris not created the sundial, had I remained forgotten, Sagira would live still. How could these things be connected?
Choose a more expensive actress.
I will not take my love from him as well, for it is strong, and he will need it.
Good.
You would not be afraid. You would know what to do. I am...
Still trying, he says. Keeps cutting off the last sentence of these, or the last couple of words. Anywho. Oh no, I just rubbed my eye. Ah, shit, hold on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay. A couple of steps left.
Hello again, Captain. We have an interesting metaphysical task ahead of us today. As I understand it, years ago, Osiris rescued the Saint unit we are familiar with from a Vex simulation. In doing so, he created a paradox. The Saint unit is alive with us now, but simultaneously dead within the Vex network. The databanks of that deceased Saint unit are filled with information. Information I believe I can use to locate the conductor.
The thing is, Saint unit will have to download the memories of his other self. Experience years of suffering. His own death.
Oh shit. I didn't
It'll
know
be
that
kind
that
of
was
awful.
part of it.
And he hasn't really been in a good place lately. You know?
But the conductor must be confronted. I'm sure Saint unit will understand.
Yeah, send him mad.
Won't he?
Had a few centuries of conflicting memories and then death. Failsafe greets you cheerfully. Hello again, Captain, she says. We have an interesting metaphysical task ahead of us today. She's only too happy to explain. Years ago, Osiris rescued the Saint unit we are familiar with from a Vex simulation. In doing so, he created a paradox. The Saint unit is alive with us now, but simultaneously dead within the Vex network. The databanks of the dead Saint 14 hold the data Failsafe needs to locate the conductor's coordinates, but the only way to access that data is for Saint 14 to interface with it himself. Saint unit will have to download the memories of his other self, experience years of suffering, his own death. Failsafe says, clearly worried. But the conductor must be confronted. I'm sure Saint unit will understand. Won't he? Pull the sunken cavern on Nessus and defeat the Vex who holds the code Failsafe requires. Why do I need to do... She just... Fuck. Okay. Come on. And now I am full again. I should be buying the weapons when I go to the tower too. The ones I don't have. It's a tough call, but I probably would have to say that Nessus is my favorite location. At least out of the vanilla game. Without thinking too hard about it. It's definitely on the ones that I really like anyway. Oh fuck, okay. Okay. No. We're gonna make it all the way down? You're going across the rocks, there's a lot more jumps. Whereas here... Ooh. Yeah, I knew there was one of you fuckers hiding. And some more. Okay. Back on. Paper boat. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on, fellas, hold on. No, they're all just behind it. Is that where I need to go? Or is that just the Vex I need to defeat? Hello? Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake, go back to the helm! Is there an exotic that will let me shoot myself? Uh-oh, fucked up. I don't think I got anything out of that step either. Nope. Nope. Oh.
Guardian, Osiris, Ikora and I have made a plan. We can use what we know about the Veil and the VexNet.
The Veil? Why would you need to...
We will go to my tomb, in the timeline where I died fighting the Vex. My true death.
When you were taken from me.
Yes. I can use the memories of that Saint 14. My memories.
I remember when the Vex killed my crew. Those memories will haunt me forever.
Failsafe?
I mean, it's not so bad. Except for the horrors.
Yes. Everything I learned, everything I did. I fought the Vex for...
centuries.
Many, many years.
I remember.
Ikora thinks we can use the data to find this conductor and secure the Echo.
No. I won't. We can find another way. Failsafe.
It must be done. So I will do it. Ikora told me I was once the Vex's greatest opponent. She said I should remind them.
I need to think. This can't be the only path left to us.
The Saint unit has already made up his mind.
He needs you right now? You know he can't do it without you, right?
Okay. Oh, why won't you just let me launch it from here? Like, I understand. it's so wishy-washy with what it decides to let you do. It'll be like, no, you have to pick the node. We're not going to do it for you. Be like, press this one, go to location, then go. Like, just do it. Just do it. Just do it for me. Just make it happen.
Saint will join us shortly. We seek access to his tomb.
We are grave robbing.
That is one way of putting it.
The interim Saint unit is still VexNet. Their memory core is a back channel into the network.
Saint must understand there are no lesser versions. Only expressive tessellations of what could be. And facing his death again is the cost of that revelation. Well, so be it.
Well, he doesn't remember that he actually was like, after those hundreds of years, he's like, I was abandoned, I hate you now. Like, that's a bit...
Nessus reshapes itself around this Vex fluid. Soon, we will hardly recognize it.
Yep, this is the end of where that was. Or should I be stopping on these? No, I can't. Okay, it's a grab left.
The infinite forest was on Mercury. How do we reach it from here?
Access here is somewhat like an archive, imprinted into the magnetic field of Nessus.
The Vex used Nessus for defunct digital storage. They kept trying to plug me into it. And wow, is exposing me to their connection protocols going to backfire? They should have predicted that.
What did you mean?
I don't even know. That's just a random hobby.
Defunct.
The Guardian pulled you from a point before your death to a point after it. To the Vex, that temporal event is a defunct anomaly now, non-existent within this timeline. So it is kept here, stored in Nessus's memory.
The details that separate him and I, if they fade away, will I be his shadow? Or will he be mine?
I can't answer that for you. You're you. Were you less you before today? I tore open time for you.
I suppose.
This is so cool. This is awesome. Like, there's something that Bungie does, and that is scale. They do scale so fucking well. Like, I know technically we went through a portal and then came down here, but the way that it was, like, you're supposed to be underneath the flat, you know? So we're going to hack that, and then all the harpies are going to be like, alert. Danger, Will Robinson. This is such a cool location. Is that like forest? It's supposed to represent the infinite forest because it's got that. There's a lot of triangular doors, but Mercury was very triangular doors, you know. G'day, fellas. No, no, no. Go sleep. Sleep. Good. Shit.
You should be near the access point, Guardian. Locate a conflux. They will react to our attempt to breach the tomb.
Oh.
Yes, they're doing that now.
Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, hey, hello. Alright, everybody, settle down.
This is exactly as complex as I anticipated.
Oh my God.
I'm almost in.
Good dodge there, Harpy. Excellent, love your work. Jesus, stop it. Ah, fuck. Alright, hold on. Nah, don't like that. Ah! Oh, they're precursors. No, descendants. Descendants are the weird-looking ones, aren't they?
I'm in.
Now to learn of the man I was, and will be.
Infinite forest!
Why did they keep my body?
Respect.
Oh.
They honor you with a perfect preservation. There's no replacing you,
It's
Saint.
the same. It's got the same.
Even the
little-
Vex recognize that.
The Vex are very meticulous, but also weirdly sentimental.
The room was bigger. But okay. Thanks for your help with the door, guys.
There.
Wait.
That's what his face looks like. There you go. I thought it was covered,
When
but
I
I guess not.
searched for you in the infinite forest, I saw this again and again. You, entombed, taken away from me, perhaps forever. When finally I found you, I thought I would never have to see it again.
I am here, Osiris. You told me that I am real.
So is he. Do it. Remember the Vex. But also how much I loved you in that timeline, too. Saint!
I see it. I tear through the Vex. They cannot stand against me. They hesitate. They are afraid. of me. Oh. Then Geppetto is hurt. I try to protect her, but I am too late. I pull a Minotaur apart with my bare hands. But soon, I fall. The Vex approach. They are lifting me up. I lose my senses. I cannot feel my body. My vision blinks in and out.
Stop. Please.
I am on this slab, but I have one final feeling. A memory of us. Together. I am bringing you tea. I watch you take a sip. It is too hard, but you smile. That is my last thought. My phoenix. Oh. I am gone. But no, here I am. With both of you. I am Saint 14. The conductor cannot hide from me anymore. Failsafe!
I have the coordinates, Saint Unit. Good luck. Saint Unit, Captain, I have achieved coordinate lock. I'm rerouting the conductor's radiolaria flow to this location.
Okay, I go.
So, hey, while redirecting the conductor to you, they were real in there. I pulled some other Vex along, and you're surrounded. Maybe we can reason with them?
Yes, Guardian. Reason them with the big guns. I will protect Osiris until the way is clear.
Okay.
Captain, I am patching in cover. Eyes up.
Oh, you're different. Shit. There's no cover. There's a little bit of cover. Fuck you, dude. I was trying to do a thing. Would've been cool. You had to wreck it.
Captain, I am patching in cover. Eyes up.
Hello? Ah, you took it away. Last time you didn't. Alright then. Well. Oh, fuck. It hurts. Oh, they're getting rid of it. Okay, I'm sorry. Woof. Wow. There's so much health. Nope. Not it. There's harpies behind me. Shit. No. No numbers. There we go. It deals piss all damage. Fuck you, dude. Gonna need to get in there and collect some ammo soon. There's some. It's not much, but it's some. Ah, oh. Ow, 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 ow. So many, so many. Oh god. Come on, up, 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 up. Cover, 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 cover. Gonna run across. Ow, 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 ow. I didn't know the other ones fucking drop special, whatever. Hello? Back up. He's a tanky boy. Ah, out in the open. Shit. No. Away. None left. Okay. Okay. Not seeing any ammo out there. Well safe. Stop adding new ones. Just leave the ones up. They're already there. Oh, I just got a bunch of ammo. I don't know what I did, but I got it. They probably felt sorry for me. He's very angry. Do you want to invite him while he's fucking like this without any cover? Are you serious? Mate, I don't... It's harpies again, isn't it? Ow, fuck off. Ow. Go away. Oh, it's fanatics. That's even worse. Fuck for that.
Violence succeeded where diplomacy failed. And I got that pesky pump door open before the Vex cut our connection. You have a clear path to the conductor.
Excellent work, fail-safe. Now it is us telling them what to do.
The conductor's signal approaches. Nessus groans under the yoke of its new cultivator.
Let us see if they can produce answers or only questions.
Can't run anymore. Ooh. Very pretty. I like what they've done with the place. It's kind of black garden-y, to be honest. Like, with less red flowers. Like, there's a little bit of old Mercury, like early, like the Mercury past, and a little bit of black garden. Ooh. Hello. Yep, making them the good ones.
Lakshmi?
She's dead. Lakshmi's dead.
Is a facsimile its archetype? No. I am Maya Sandrash.
No way.
But we have already met.
Sundarish. So this is what happened to you after Neomuna. After your experiments with the Veil.
I know what you can do with the Echo of Command. I will not allow you to raise an army of Vex.
I'm doing what I've been called to do.
The Vex called to you.
Humanity called to me. The collapse, the Black Fleet is finished. Now we can look back to what we've lost. Radiolaria is the means to this end. It represents the smallest unit of consciousness. 1 trillion formless minds, notes in a symphony of thought. Each one begging for direction, for a conductor. Nurses will be converted. The radiolaria I command will be spread throughout the system. I will deliver us a golden age. And if you stand in the way of progress, I will break you down into more compliant elements.
We are not your Vex.
You will be.
Get us out of here, now!
Me? Alright, it's gonna be a little bit cramped. I don't know who's sitting on whose laps, but somebody's somewhere. We're back at the tower.
It's not so bad here.
No engrams for
The
you.
schematics for the structure do not fill me.
You don't look too banged up.
Banshee 44 takes the Vergless curve from you and applies the catalyst. It's not as complex. It's not as complex as the system a compound bow has, he explains as he restrings the weapon. But it should give you a little extra kick. He finishes, then lets his hand linger for a moment on the dark wood. There's something honest about a weapon built like this, he says. Take good care of it. Freezing or slowing a target grants this weapon faster draw speed for a short period of time. That's actually really good. It gives it, like, a better version of Archer's Tempo, I guess. If I just do that real quick, where is it? It should be in primaries, yeah?
Too many targets, one at a time.
Great bow. Love this bow. Ah. Oh, now I have to kill a bunch of stuff with it. Righto. Righto. Anything new?
Yes.
You do? You're a liar.
Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
When you have something new. Can't just say that you do. Bro?
Guardian, good work out there.
I suppose you're not on the helm anymore, right? You gotta have somewhere to go. Not like Amanda's using it. I'm gonna double check, make sure I'm not starting part 3. Nah, okay, good.
Maya Sandrash, risen from the Vax network. She has Lakshmi's face. Osiris tells me it must be a mask she feels comfortable wearing. Well, it did not comfort me. and today was already filled with ghosts of the past. Guardian, before I claimed the memories of the other me, I was afraid. I was already filled with doubt, and I thought I might lose myself. But as his thoughts merged with mine, it was as though I lived through his centuries of struggle. And my feelings, our feelings, were in perfect harmony. And suddenly all questions the conductor put in my mind were answered. It does not matter if I am the real saint or the true saint. Every me is me. So, when Maya tried to command me again, I used my truth to push her away. But she still forced me to my knees. She is growing stronger. We must return to stop her, but she has blocked our access. Failsafe is working on a way through. And when she finds it, I will be
Ready? He will be ready. As the last little... Okay. Saint 14 stands in the hangar, tall and proud, his voice strong. My Sundresh, risen from the Vex network, he says. I don't know, it's a mix between Jamaican and Russian. That's what a Greek accent is, apparently. Saint recognized Lakshmi 2's face, though Osiris explained to him that it's just a mask Maya feels comfortable wearing. Saint shivers at the thought. He tells you that he thought his personality might be lost completely when he accessed the mind of his other self. But as the thoughts merged with mine, it was as though I lived through his centuries of struggle, he says, and suddenly all questions the conductor put in my mind were answered. It does not matter if I am the real saint or the true saint, he exclaims. Every me is me. Fully self-realized, when Maya attempted to command Saint again, he was able to resist. But she still forced me to my knees, he snarls. She is growing stronger. Failsafe is working to re-establish access to Maya's stronghold at the core of Nessus. And when she finds it, I will be ready. Perfect Paradox! Yes! Welcome back! You're amazing, I love you, I missed you so much. Oh my god! It's my baby back. That is my baby back. Oh, and something else too. Oh no, a bunch of trial shit. Ew, get away. Get off my screen.
Ikora is a wonderful teacher. She speaks very highly of you as well.
Right, yep. Keep talking. I'm listening. Was that the end of that one and the next one's chapter 3?
I've seen it when he thinks he's in private.
Looks like it. Alright, so the next one's this one. Okay, so...
Gaul pulls an armada from Cabal systems to invade Earth. Then Zivo Arath crushes the Cabal homeworld. That can't be a coincidence.
Oh, he's got a temper. I've seen it when he thinks he's in private.
I'm going to go to orbit.
War is the only constant. Anything else is a lie.
His name's Mr. Quick Play. Champion. New milestone added. Okay. Speak with failsafe. Alright. Glad I didn't go to the helm, because I was tempted to do that. We have this. Is another one of them. What perks we got on that? Perfect float. Mm-hmm. Oh no, accidentally, it's gone again. Oh, sad. Oh, baby, yes, you're back. You're back once again. Oh, I've missed you so. vexy looking. Nah, you could stay pristine for a little while. So it's got new stuff, obviously. So dealing melee damage increases this weapon's handling and loads a small amount of ammo from reserves. After a successful melee hit, this weapon gains increased damage, handling, and reload speed for a short duration or until 3 shots are fired. Reloads an additional shot at a time. Nice. Appended mag and small bore. Beautiful. Range. I can make it a masterwork. Magazine 8. Increased magazine size 2. 8. That's it. It's not any bigger. Tough shit. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, let's claim this stuff. Was definitely a three expert battlegrounds. That's cool. It was definitely a bit of a. It took a bit longer. This Act 2 took a little bit longer. Because obviously there was more shit. That'll happen on its own. Okay. Hammer charges, 4 out of 5. Oh, that's good. Hammer will regenerate charges as you complete echo activities throughout the system. If totally exhausted, it will generate 1 charge daily. Oh, okay. So it was doing it as I completed stuff. So if you use the hammer once per thing, you'll get it back at the end of it. That's good. Me? Alright. Well. Vodlings, that brings us to the end of Act 2 of Episode Echoes. Destiny 2's Episode Echoes. Like I said, tomorrow, for those that are here live, tomorrow we'll do Act 3. I don't know how long that's going to take. I'm assuming it's going to take about the same amount of time. Maybe it'll take a little bit longer because it's a finale. Maybe it'll be a little bit shorter, but it'll be like an epic thing that unlocks a whole bunch of shit. I don't know. Oh, pardon me. Either way, I'm aiming to do Act 3 of Echoes and Act 1 of Revenant. I'm thinking for the Vodlings out there, I may, instead of bombarding you with 1 million episodes of Destiny, I may release these in chunks. I don't know if I'll do like 3 episodes in a week. You know, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or if I'll do 3 over a weekend and just pair it up with the Stardew Valley and stuff that's going on, or I don't know. I'll work it out. I'll work it out as I go. You'll know because you're watching this later. Anyway, yeah, that's really about it. If you're watching this tomorrow, 10 years from now, long after I'm gone, you're awesome, and I am sure you will hear from me again. I'll catch you in the next episode. See ya.